broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. And Philadelphia calls time here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Queens checked in. And Parker subbed in for Dunn. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Gill against Parker. Back to Maxey. And nothing is falling for him right now. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
There's 1:40 left in the game. The open shot, Maxey, and Parker stays with it.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here's MP for another bucket. Wow!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Maxey attacking.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so check it out, their records tonight. That'll mark win number 32 overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the...
And good! He hits it again.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. And that one's... good. Parker.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's MP for 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
MP right here. I know it. I know you hear me. Frank. Here I am. There we go. There we go.
Hands down, everybody. All right. You talked pretty openly about getting off to a hot start at the first half of the year. Given your play in these high-profile games so far, I mean, would you honestly say you should be an all-star?
Let me help you understand something, Frank.
Okay.
Voters value winning. Voters value entertainment. Voters value consistency. Voters value the exceptional. I've given them... Yes, trust me. Talk to me, bro.
So before the game tonight, MP, you said you were going to set a new NBA season high for points. And then you went out there and did it. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro. But is there a question in there?
Yeah, how did you pull something like that off?
Come on, T. I know you're looking for some type of wisdom here, but man, this is just who I am. It's like, how does the sun burn so bright?
I think it's nuclear fusion.
Right. But how? Why? There could not be a sun, but there is. And it's as hot as could be. There could not be a me, but there is. And I'm as hot as it gets.
Oh, yeah. That was a scorching answer. Thank you, MP.
MP.
I'm right here.
I have a question actually related to that.
Shakespeare, MP.
I'm not mad. You gotta buy supplies, okay? Okay. And I mean quality ingredients, okay? It's chemistry. You shortchange me, shortchange yourself.
Hey, did you see the dog park over there? I did. It reminds me. When did you go to New Hampshire? Ooh, I went to a party with that.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
Oh, no, I brought them home yesterday, I think, right?
From the same place?
Yeah, it's my favorite. Air fryer, crisp them right up.
I had no idea. You know, that's a good idea. I might have to do that myself.
Right? Right? Isn't that what I said?
Hey, you still want to play 2K tonight?
Yeah, you want to grab burrito?
Yeah, grab me one with cream.
You know, I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is... All right, great snack idea for you.
I'm all ears.
Triple Decker PB&J.
Are we 12? That sounds like a lot of sugar.
We have a midway event underway in the event center.
Xander, are you ready?
Hey, I'm good. You got a fun theme for us? We got to finish season strong.
Definitely. Start rolling. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and it's time to tell you what's going down on my socials for this half of the season. We're gonna home court, which means we're gonna show you what it takes to make this place a fortress.
Why is winning at home important to your team goals, though?
Good question. All good teams make it tough to win on their home court. It's crucial in the playoffs, and the playoffs are what it's all about.
Anything the fans should know?
Yeah. We really want them to bring their A game to the arena. Social media is cool, but IRL is where it's at. So we're going to be doing a bunch of promos, including Taco Tuesday and other giveaways for the fans' attendance.
All right. How can the fans get in on this?
It's easy. Follow my socials. Links in my videos, hit the link in my bio, and buy tickets to the games. And show up wearing my jersey and ready to cheer. Simple.
Feeling you, MP.
It's called Poltergeist. It's tried out we playing practice. We can't come close to radio it in.
Okay, this is tunnel staff. We have a 12-hour.
I'd like to see us shoot better than 85% night. You know what?
Everything good, MP?
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And history was made recently. Let's go courtside to revisit MP's incredible performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Well, as the saying goes, gotta give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show. And most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
I think it's a really admirable goal to be a truly fearsome home team. Not just because it intimidates your opponents, but because it shows MP's commitment to delivering for these fans. He knows they're here to see their team win big, and so that's what he wants to deliver for them night after night inside this arena.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Cam Thomas out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Udo in at the 4. And Brooklyn with possession here after Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
From deep, MP. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. D was in position to block his path to the hoops if he took it inside.
Morant, no good. The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. MP shot is good.
I think he possibly surprised himself with that shot. Incredible touch from MP.
Outside Jones. Fires the three. The rebound by MP.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Morant. Morant drawing the double team. And here's Jones. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And the Nets miss again. And so MP will bring it up for the Hornets, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Udo, good.
Man, this is just fun.
You fired 3 of your own. Boom.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Thomas, he's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Jones. Back to Morant. MP with the block.
They just got a clear message from MP. Do not test me down low.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin is a Skywalker. Obi, insane verticality.
And 1:01 left in the first. Thomas outside. Here's Udo. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Back to Thomas. Let's go with a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And here's MP from outside. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Thomas. He had a big outing in that Bulls game as well. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Can they get it? Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so it's MP making things happen for the Charlotte Hornets. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
MP is out there with a mellow ball. And it's Murray, and it's Brooks in at the three. The small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Smith no good. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's MP. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Charlotte making a change here. Kelly's checked in. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Now here's McCain. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Oh, Brooks with the steal. MP outside. And he's going for the oop here. Pass the ball. Now here's MP. The three is up. Smith with the rebound. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Here's McCain. Shot clock at 6. A shot to stop the run. MP with the block.
Great job by MP tracking the ball and then sending it back.
It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. He's got 11 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Kessler, he's checked in for Smith. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Morant, the pass to Kessler. Now McCain. Here's Thomas for three. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Charlotte leading by 19.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Now here's Morant. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you pay to see.
Here's MP. On the take. And it's in there. MP's got 35 in the game.
I really like how he's playing tonight. Taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Outside Jones. Back to Morant. Pass to Udo. Now Jones. Here's Morant. Kessler passes to Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim. Showing more aggression here in the second quarter, he's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas outside. MP against Morant, and so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so it's Charlotte with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their offense, just like your analysis. And that defense has been powerless to disrupt it.
Well, thank you, Ernest.
All right, next, let's look at some of the possible entrants into this year's dunk contest.
They should be glad I never participated in this. They wouldn't have enough backboards to handle the real big man.
I'm going to let you know, anyone under the hoop when he was playing would have been in danger. You're right, man. I can dig it.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Brooklyn shooting around 35% from the field so far. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas. He's out there with Ja Morant. Herb Jones out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Udo in at the 4. Outside Jones. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Miller. Pass to Morant. Clock at 6. On target from range. Morant's got 13.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
MP, that one's good.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
From outside the arc, drains the triple. MP's got 46.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Kessler passes to Morant. And here's Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jones. And no good. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's MP. Again, Charlotte.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Out left to the wing. Back to Morant. Will it go? And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He got it again! Sensational!
Oh my goodness! 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Timeout called. Brooklyn. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Philadelphia. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
And here's Charlotte. It's been 10 straight unanswered. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, PA. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back to you, Brian.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And here's Thomas from the arc. And Toppin pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's Morant outside. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
There's the athleticism of Miller on display.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Thomas. Now Morant to get back on track. Kept alive. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Morant's got 16 points.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Now here's Miller. Back to MP for 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Morant with it. Now guarded by MP. Thomas misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Thomas finds Morant. He takes it in. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Not his best work at all. This is the quarter he'd rather forget.
And it's Thomas with the rebound. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
From deep three-point land. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Murray. Ball is out there with MP, and it's Brady in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Hornets 5. And the Nets shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. McCain against MP. Outside Morant. Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
MP, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They set the screen. Knocks down the long J.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Morant. Here's Barry. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Morant with it, guarded now by Ball. Pass to Udo. Over Murray. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
Wow, MP, nasty.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Morant. That one's on, still out of sync.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold.
Wow. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And it's good. He hits another one. 71 points. And no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Morant, pass to Kessler. Here's Thomas. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Good D by Ball. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 16-3 run. It's stolen by MP. Stolen by Kessler. Jones with the ball. Checked by Brooks. Outside for Morant. Back to Jones. Fires the three. The rebound by Murray. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season. And they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Brooklyn, no good that time either. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Good job by MP, forcing the action.
So good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. MP against Morant. Kessler, a screen on MP. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Here's MP. And Morant clears the board. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Great snack idea for you. I'm all ears. Triple